lower you just a hair. How about that? Okay. Happy Saturday. That's when I am recording this video, Saturday morning, early a.m. I hope you are having a great day, great weekend. I don't know if you two are entertaining this weekend, right? I don't know if you are, but if you did, because I don't know when you're watching this video, I hope you were the host doing the most. That's what I hope. I hope you just gave your guests the experience of a lifetime, okay? I will be hosting this evening, and I need to, see, I wait, well, not all the time, but in this case, I did. I waited until, I'm going to wait, let me say that, until probably a couple hours from now, because it's early morning, a couple hours from now, I will be rushing to the grocery store with a chicken with its head cut off to get all the stuff that I need. Because yesterday, Friday, I was on some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be rushing today to get everything I need. Rushing to prepare, put everything together. Sometimes I work best under pressure. Are you that way, or are you the planner out type of person? Do you plan it all out? Like, let me know in the comments down below. Sometimes I do plan it out. It depends on the actual thing I'm hosting. In this case, it's just a cookout, family, friends, you know. So it's not a whole lot of preparation that needs to go into cooking on a grill. I don't have to set the table up and make everything look fancy. It's an actual cookout. So, but I'm gonna go do that in a couple hours and then marinate the meat, because the cookout isn't until like 5, 6 o'clock today, and it's early a.m. So I got plenty of time to let the meat marinate and all that jazz. That's the plans for today, and then Sunday is rest and recover. Rest and recover, okay? So those are my plans. And again, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Had a great weekend whenever you're watching this video. Did I show y'all the bar? Did I show y'all where I put the bar at? Right there. In case I need, you know, to have a drink on my break when I'm in here working so hard and, you know, busting a sweat or whatever, I can reach right over there. Have a, you know, drink midday, evening, you know, just 5 o'clock somewhere all the time, right? But for right now, I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. I needed a good sugar rush, so I'm sipping Mountain Dew. I have had my coffee for today. You see Roy back there? Let me show you Roy. The Roy. Roy in full-on chill mode. Yeah, so let's get our day started. I may take you to the grocery store, then I probably won't. So let me not even lie. If I can, I will. Take you to the grocery store. I feel like, this is how I feel. I wake up early every day, actually. Rarely do I sleep in. Even on the weekends, I'm up and I'm busy doing something, right? Sometimes I'll go back and lay down. Sometimes, but a lot of times, once I'm up, I'm up. Today is one of those days I feel like I want to go lay back down for about an hour, 30 minutes, just to lay down and just be like, oof, just recenter, Sharon, and then start again. So that's probably what I'm about to go do. So when I get up and actually start moseying around, I will try to bring you along the process with me. Okay, so I will see you in the next clip. Actually, change of plans. So I came out here and I set the patio up as best we could because we still haven't gotten the patio furnished. This is kind of like the last on the thing of our things to do, really. So I just set it up really nice and cohesive for, you know, people to just sit around and chill and do the most out here. Now the sun will have gone on the other side of the house by the time the cookout begins. But I just sat some chairs around just to make it, you know, and then of course the grill situation. Now I got the whole house up. Ron, the boys, everybody, I made them get up and clean this house from top to bottom. Do you hear me? Scrubbing bathrooms, everything, mopping, vacuuming, the whole nine, to get this house prepared for guests. Nobody's resting. If I ain't resting, ain't nobody resting. So everybody's been up, tidying up, deep cleaning, the whole nine. So let me show you where we are. Hold up, let me... Grocery store run, part 2. Oops. This is our second grocery store. So, we're almost done, and we have an hour to spare. It is the day after. I literally just woke up. Look at me. Oh God, what is happening?
You get it working?
Nope.
Recording?
It's not working though. The coffee pot broke. I got this much coffee in here. The Keurig, by the way. And mine's started throwing coffee all over the countertop. After all this time, Judy from Baltimore gave me that coffee maker, gifted me that coffee maker years ago. And now we are without coffee. So, last night was a blast. Should I say, more like an explosion. We had the most amazing time. Today, I thought today was going to be rest and relax. But Ron has us tickets to a really nice festival, so that we're going to be going to later. But it's like 7:30 this morning. My kids just left. They had to spend the night because they couldn't drive. So they spent the night and now they're gone. So it's super early. Let me tell you something. If you can't tell by how I look, let me just say it out my mouth. I am going to get back in the bed. It's cold outside right now. It's literally cold outside. Well, I'm gonna say cold, but super cool. Fall morning vibes is what it's giving. But I'm gonna go get back in the bed and then sleep for about 4 hours, give or take. And then I'll start my day, and I'll bring you guys along the process if I can. Yeah, that's my plan. So I'll see y'all when I wake up. Oh my God, I'm literally about to pass out. Good morning. I have my morning face on. I have my nice hot cup of coffee. And I'm doing what I normally do. Here, penthouse, wherever, girl. I have to come out in the mornings and just give thanks and reflect and be happy, grateful, listen to the birds, look up at this beautiful sky, and literally count my blessings. Yeah. So today is actually Monday. We went to the festival yesterday. Let me just tell you, it was actually a 2-day festival, but we didn't know it was. We went on the second day, actually. And they had a whole lineup. It was jam-packed. I mean, jam-packed. You had to bring your own chairs, and you sat in this great big field. And they had vendors selling, oh my God, I had the most amazing rack of ribs. Me and Ron got a rack of ribs. We had fruity ices. I had pina colada. There was no alcohol in it though. Pina colada. He had, I think, strawberry. And you just sat out there on the lawn and people were dancing. The band was lit. Okay? And it was different bands coming on one after the other. And it was hot as a devil's nuts out there. I'm talking hot. We were in the dead of sun. But it was a little bit of breeze coming too, you know. So we stayed for a little while and then we just started getting too hot. We was like, we got to go. So we came back here and we started watching the clickbait series. And I fell asleep. Let me tell you the timeline. So we got back from the festival at about 5 or 6. We came in. We started the series clickbait. And probably within about, I'll say 15 minutes of it starting, I was gone. When I woke up, it was 12:23 a.m. Ron is still watching the show. So I said, Ron, how far did you get in the show? Mind you, this is the same man who chewed me out because you don't know how to binge watch movies with your partner. Right? I said, how far did you get? You know, how long you been watching? Girl, I'm on episode 8. 7, 8. I was like, Ron, all that fussing you did to me and you're on. I was knocked out. I was tired, probably from just all the, the weekend stuff and the making sure everything went, smooth or whatever. Cookouts, entertaining, hosting, that stuff will wear you out. Now, when you're in the midst of it, and your adrenaline is pumping and you're trying to, be the host doing the most, you don't feel it. But it's when all the smoke settles, you like, oh, wait, I gotta clean all this up. And that's pretty much what it was. So, I actually got up this morning at probably 5:30, my normal get up time. And I started cleaning up the house. Started cleaning up, all the party stuff. And now clothes is being washed. Ron is still asleep. Sleep. And now that I've, cleaned up everything, cleaned up outside, got everything up, I probably will go back and lay down as well. But actually today we're going over to one of the couples that came here for the cookout, which is actually Ron's best friends. And they've become my best friends as well. But we're actually going to be going out to their house today. So that'll be a little bit later. We'll be going out to their house today. So I'm excited, but I'm going to rest up. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you use whatever time you can carve out of your day, honestly, to sit back and reflect on all things positive. I'm telling you, all things positive. What you put out positive, you bring back to yourself positive. Period. That's just how it works. And that's how my life has worked for quite some time. I put it out, it comes back. You put out negativity, trust and believe, negativity is coming back to you, So always try to be mindful of just, helping people. And I know we're in a time where it's like divided. It's just so divided. It's so divided. But even with that being said, we're still all human beings, and it's just in us to nurture love, most of us, to nurture, to love, to care. The feeling of needing, the feeling of giving, for most of us that are decent people. You know what I mean? And I just want you guys to always be just so mindful of people around you, even in this divided time. Never, ever, ever let... This is how I do. Let me tell you how I do. Because a lot of times, and this is not to be arrogant or anything of that sort, but I have tapped into, how can I say this? I have literally tapped into something probably most people wouldn't understand, right? Literally tapped into it. And so I see things a lot of people can't see. And once I crossed over into this space of where I am, that there was no turning back. So for me and for you on the surface, never, ever, ever allow anything in your spirit that's going to disturb it. Keep your spirit as pure, as free from drama, negativity, because we all know people gonna talk about us. And listen, like I always say it, if you ain't talked about, you ain't doing something right. You know what I mean? If you gather a hate fan base that just only wants to talk about you, you are definitely doing something great. But I say that to say, because social media can be the devil. It can be good on one hand, but stay on the side of the good of it. You know what I mean? Because when you start to feed your spirit unhealthy information and stuff, it literally can change how your day runs. Because that seed is planted in the back of your mind. Even if you try to move past it, forget it, it's still there, because you're human. So I say, just only feed yourself positivity. Like, I limit myself on social media, and I always have. Like, I'll take a break from it. I won't get on it as much, and I stick with what is going to make me feel good. You understand what I'm saying? So I watch happy YouTube stuff. I watch a lot of, mainly my viewer preference, especially for YouTube. I do watch some home decor stuff. Now I'm starting to watch a lot of the fall, things, which I'm definitely about to get into now, because look, I'm right here in a robe and it's kind of chilly. I'm definitely about to get into that. But I watch, and still nothing has changed. I still watch RV stuff. I still watch my trucker friends that are on the road. I'm addicted to the big cat, so I'm always over in Africa, honey. Okay, I'm always over in Africa on Cougar National Park. I'm out there with them. Love the big cats. I love all of that. I may occasionally put a photo or whatever up on Instagram. I need to get better with that. But Facebook, now that I have Facebook, I do interact on Facebook in the comment section. Like, if I post something, I'll interact there. And that's it. I don't know, no Snapchat, no Twitter, just YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. That's all I have. And for the most part, all of that's positive. So I enjoy that. No. I'm not giving not a soul the satisfaction of being someplace that is toxic. Like, I ain't doing it. My spirit won't even let me do it. I'm so above, and you should be too. I'm so above anything negative because that's beneath me. That's beneath me. I am on a path to greatness, and nothing that anyone can say about me that's negative, if they are, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't move me one bit. I don't lose a night of sleep. I don't think about it. I don't visit it. I strictly stay in positive mode and feed myself positive stuff, from positive affirmations, from me manifesting certain things in my life, to happiness. Like, who in the hell wants to be miserable? Who? I can't think of it unless you're just a miserable person. I mean, that's a given. If you're a miserable person, of course you do. That's what you thrive off of. That's what feeds your soul, and that's really sad. But hey, that's neither here nor there, and it ain't my job to try to save you, and I ain't going to. I'm trying to look out for me and mine. That's it. That's all. So that was your little tidbit for today. Hopefully you have a great day today. I know I will be. Sip this coffee. You hear the birds chirping away. House is clean. Smells good. I may take me a nice hot Epsom salt bath, crawl back into the bed because it's so damn early, and get me a nap in, and then head our day out to go meet Ron's friends. And those are Sharon's plans for today. So that being said, I think I'm getting the fall itch. I think I'm ready. And so let me double check my fall lineup to see if I need to add anything to it. And I got a review coming up. Here is actually sitting in there on the table, a different review that I need to go ahead and film that. I have a shoe review that I actually already did the video for, but they wanted me to change 2 little things in the video, and then that can be released. And then something big is on the way. Oh, I'm so excited about that. And yeah, so I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Always showing up here for me and Ron as well, because you've come to love him equally as much. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day. And stay positive. And don't let any maggoty type people of any sorts, real life, off life, whatever the case is, come in and disturb your spirit. That's what pisses them off the most. When they can't disturb your spirit because you are on a much higher frequency than a maggot. You know, maggots, yeah. Okay, so you're on a much higher frequency. Focus on that high frequency and get even higher than that if you can. And nothing else beneath you in that sense matters. You heard it here first from your auntie, Sharon. And I'm going to catch you in the next video, because she got to finish enjoying the beauty of God's creation. Talk to you later. Bye.